I forgot strength!
Alright, so, continuing off of the tangent that I had last part, which you might have even forgotten about because, you know, a Zelda part went up in between those two. Or to be more specific, the tangent I was about to start. Also, I like how this guy is just like, oh yeah, the guys in the gym are bullies, so I'm out here, actually. This is like the gym advice guy. Like, you know, the guy who you're at the front of the gym and he's, like, he gives you advice on how to take on the gym leader.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is him, and he's not in the gym because the guys in there are bullies. Anyway, no, so just something I find funny, it involves Toonami, and, like, everybody knows this at this point, especially because by the time this goes up, it'll probably, be out by now. But, so, tonight on Toonami, the very last episode of Dragon Ball Z airs. I mean, Dragon Ball Super is still running, so it's not a huge... So, there's no loss in Dragon Ball content, really. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z ends. Oh, hey, it's Suicune.
What is that? Whoa, it can hop on water.
That's
like
the
those
legendary
lobsters.
Pokemon Suicune that we saw earlier.
Yeet-coon.
Never talk.
Carrie, if you want a recap, we went into that tower, and then we fell through a trap, battled our rival, fell through a trap door, and then awoken the 3 legendary beasts.
Ah, yes.
That was one of them.
It just looks like a ball of spaghetti.
Oh,
Like, you know that, like, that spaghetti candy that you can get that's, like, sour, and it's red, and there's,
it's
green
Mystical
and
Man Eugene.
he looks so regal.
I think he appears in that one anime special called The Legend of Thunder. But if I recall correctly, his name is mistranslated as Eugene over there. That special, or to be more specific, its English dub is garbage.
What's his last name? Krabs?
Sure.
Wow.
No, that special, to be specific, its English version is garbage because it's actually one of the most heavily edited things that 4Kids has ever put their hands on.
Well, I like the edit, Seven.
Do you like them unironically?
I don't like things.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hmm.
Like, and then it's just like, you know, it's just like one of those things that's like you can really laugh at because like, it's not good. Like, the editing's really bad, and in the case of this special, which stars pretty much every major character from, well, almost every major character from the from Generation 2, and nobody's names are correct.
Wow.
Like, you know how the main male trainer's name is Ethan, right?
Yes, I did know that.
He's Jimmy in that.
Jimmy!
But is this spelled Jime?
No, it's not.
Why not?
My name's Jimmy Kudo, high school detective. I'm done. That joke is over.
That's what I thought when you said Jimmy.
Yeah. That joke is over. Like, the main female trainer, the one I'm playing as here, her name's Chris. But it comes out as, like, Marina over there.
Whoa.
And, I mean, those are my 2 examples, but... the whole thing just has, like, no quality control in the slightest.
Somebody just made it. It's like when you forgot to do an essay until like the night before, so you just like write it without editing it, turning it in.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like,
I hope people don't notice.
It's like 4Kids got their hands on that special to release, and it's just like, it's like, I don't know, the boss is like, okay, yeah, so, we want to release this at the end of the week, so, write your script up fast, and, we'll just, half-ass the voice acting. Anyway, that tangent's over. Back to my previous tangent. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z's ending, and I cannot believe what they actually got to replace it in the lineup on Toonami.
Oh, yeah.
Pop Team Epic.
Woohoo! Did they dub it in English?
Yeah, they did it. Funimation did a simuldub, so the episodes came out dubbed 2 weeks after they were initially released.
I say hooray, but I've actually never seen Pop Team Epic, but I know what it is.
You've seen a few. You've seen a few of the manga strips.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Um.
Some edited ones and stuff.
Okay, so like, here's my take on this. Toonami is largely advertised as like an action block, like not exclusively an anime block, but like an action animation block.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been advertised that way. Pop Team Epic is definitely not an action show, but I'm totally okay with this because the kind of humor that the show gives is perfect for Adult Swim.
I've never seen this show.
I'm gonna send you a quick manga strip, because it's like one of those 4-panel manga, I should point out, but it's got like super absurdist humor.
Yeah,
One of those,
it's so
like,
great.
one of those like those pictures where like the scene girls will be like, "Hey boys, did you know that and then like say something like,
Yeah, sure.
"This is the future anime. American scene girls. You have made no mistakes, and I regret nothing."
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna post this in the Discord chat. For those of you who are wondering, it's the YouTube one, because I don't want to post it. I don't want to overlay it on the screen.
Why is it illegal?
No, I'm just lazy.
Oh wait, this is Pop Team Epic.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I have to.
Yeah, I got an anime adaptation at the beginning of 2018, and now it's actually going to be airing on Adult Swim. And as I said before, the show's sense of humor is actually perfect for Adult Swim, which is very off the wall a lot of the time. It's like fits right in with the likes of Robot Chicken or Eric Andre.
I love Eric Under.
What?
But yeah, it's a good show, but I think something might just be lost in the sense of humor when it airs a second time with voice actors of a different gender. So, the episodes themselves are actually only 15 minutes, and they fill in the time gap by airing the episode again, only some of the dialogue is written differently, some of the visuals might be changed, and the voice actors are male instead of female. Because the show is absolutely fucking stupid, and I love every minute of it.
Oh, like that's how the original show was too?
That's how the original show was too, yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. Just completely nuts.
I thought... Oh. I thought Toonami was like, this is a good idea! And they just like decided to do it.
You know, this actually kind of reminds me of an idea that Johnny Young Bosch pitched to Bang Zoom Entertainment when they were dubbing Endless 8 on Haruhi. Like, he brought up the suggestion of maybe turning it into a gag dub where the voice actors are all swapped around, like maybe he voices Haruhi in one of the episodes. And the directors loved that idea, but it ended up not going through in the end.
Oh man, they should have at least done one like that. Oh.
Or like maybe like dubbed one of the episodes twice, so like one's played straight and then the other has like that kind of swing to it.
Mm-hmm.
Endless 8 really, like, just having something like that would be just a good way to keep you invested in the same 2 weeks airing for 8 episodes in a row.
Yeah. Because that's a lot. I mean, you could just do do a gag dub for one of them. I mean, even just to throw things off.
Yeah, I mean, even I, like, Endless Eight is an adventure the first time you watch it, but on rewatches, I almost always skip to the last part.
You know why, Evan? Because you're a dirty con.
If you want to believe that, I won't stop you.
I do want to believe
Congratulations.
Kojo Park 5.
Yeah, I heard about that!
Woo, baby!
Insert Pillar Man theme here so it gets Carrie's attention.
Thanks.
Right, because, like, back to what I was saying, like, for those of you who haven't seen Haruhi, Endless Eight is a story involving a time loop. And the anime, because they decided to make the last story arc they were adapting into a movie, had 7 episodes left over in their second season, so they just decided to air the episode that was a time loop for 8 times in a row. But rather than just airing the same episode again and again and again, they actually remade the episode from scratch, each one. And no one is lower in quality than the last either. It's actually really impressive. Like, everything is, like, different camera angles, the voices are... The dialogue changes ever so slightly with each part.
Yeah,
It's actually
incredible.
quite an adventure to watch the first time. Either that, or it's an absolute fucking disaster to watch. It really depends on your perspective.
What if I'm short?
I don't think that actually has anything to do with it.
Says you.
Okay, well, take it from this perspective. I thought it was pretty neat the first time I watched it, and Carrie, what did you think about that? What did you think about it?
Repetitive.
Yeah.
But unique, but also, like, is this just filler?
That's pretty much also my thoughts on it, like, overall, like, subsequent viewings. Basically, because I'm taller than you and Carrie's shorter than you, by default, you'll think the same thing.
But it's also unique, too, because it creates that tension of, oh my gosh, are we gonna have to go through this 2 weeks again?
Yeah.
Especially right at the end when it's like, oh my gosh, we have to figure everything out. Are we going to figure it out in time this time? Holy crap. And
I don't know how
Yeah,
I'd be
interesting.
feeling if I had actually watched that when I was new, because I didn't actually get into the Haruhi series until right around the time the movie came out.
mm-hmm.
So anyway, I'm going to end this Haruhi tangent with, Tanigawa, please give us a new book.
Oh, please. I pray to Tanigawa. This series must continue.
Anyway, that tangent's over, so... Anybody got any stories to tell?
There's a peanut under my desk.
That is not a story, that is a statement.
Aren't stories just a sequence of statements?
Yes, but that was only one.
I have a peanut under my desk. I have a peanut under my desk. I have a peanut under my desk. I have a peanut under my desk.
Repeating yourself doesn't make it a story. It just makes you repetitive.
I have a peanut under
But
my
you
desk.
could add
And
some rhythm
I
to
chose
this.
to not grab it.
Ah,
I still have a peanut under my desk.
but
There we go, that's a story.
that is poetry.
Oh.
That is what I'm gonna call it. No, anyway, just saying I have a peanut under my desk like a bunch of times in a row, we could add some rhythm to that, like some music, background music, and it would still qualify as a song.
Is Will trying to turn that into a haiku?
Don't you dare spoil it.
Oh, I just heard him speaking in a way that sounded like he was counting syllables.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but I kind of got that vibe just by listening to like his tone. Regardless, it's poetry. Wow, we're quiet.
I'm writing a haiku!
My stomach growled for like 3 seconds straight.
Are you hungry, Carrie?
Yes, but I can't eat.
Oh no.
It's unfortunate.
How long until you can eat?
Probably tomorrow.
Oh no. That's not good.
Yeah.
When you're hungry and you have to wait, like, actually about 12 hours before you can eat something.
Yeah.
Alright, I got it. I have a peanut. Under my desk, the fall air. It lays down there still. I put the fall air there thing because haikus have to have like a seasonal element in them, right?
The fall air. It's not even fall.
Yeah, but summer has 2 syllables.
Summer air.
It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
Is it now?
3 syllables.
It's
No,
7.
Sorry, I counted it as it is, not it's.
Oh.
Like, that's just pretty much the placeholder that people people put into haikus, it seems. Also, that guy's appearance just seems so Ryu-esque to me. Also, that Hitmonlee's animation was smooth as shit for the Game Boy.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It's a martial arts master. Look at it.
It's better than my animations. And I am a real person.
Will, I think you should go see a doctor.
About being a real person?
Yeah, no, about having choppy animation. Because that actually sounds like a medical problem.
Wait, if you have choppy animation, isn't that just like a seizure?
Muted myself.
I
Welcome back.
banned Gabe.
I was in a band.
What was the
Sorry,
band
I
called?
abandoned-
He
Get
didn't
it?
answer
'Cause
me.
I was done with your band, so I abandoned you.
Gabe, what was your band called?
Big McLar's huge in the gang.
Oh?
I've been to their concerts. I did shrooms there. I died.
Wow. Did you die?
No, I'm good.
Oh, it's good to see you're okay. You're not okay, are you?
I'm always okay.
Wow. That makes you better than me. So, okay. Like, looking at the overworld, I can clearly tell that it's supposed to be like, you know, one of those headbands that they have around their heads, right? But it honestly just looks like they're wearing a fucking hat.
I mean, aren't headbands hats? Team Fortress says so.
No, but I mean like, you know, the kind of, like,
I think that's what.
like a trilby.
Did you just use the word trilby?
Yes.
There's a B?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the B?
In the word trilby.
Get over that fucking vine, dude.
What vine?
The one where the guy goes, "Hey, my name's Michael with the B. I've been afraid of insects for like
Oh, yeah.
15 years." The guy goes, "Wait, where? Where's what? Where's the B? There's a B?"
Introducing our first contestant, Dumbass. Actually, it's a silent D. It's pronounced Jeffrey.
Jeffrey!
And once again, I have plugged Conjun House.
And Gabe unplugged himself
Wow!
from our commentary again.
Wow!
Dead. Gabe's off life support, sorry.
Gabe's off life support.
Just fucking pull the plug. If I'm going through a surgery that's going 100% efficiently, but I need to be on life support because they hook me up to machines when I'm on surgery, like for anesthesia and whatnot, just pull the plug, kill me.
Oh,
I imagine.
Everything in the surgery is going just well. Just fucking kill me.
oh
I imagine the way I'll die is that I'm hooked up to life support. It's not like, and well, I need to get up and use the bathroom, so I unplug the thing so I can get up and use the bathroom, and then I die.
Because you're on life support, you're typically in a coma, so you won't be able to get up and use the restroom.
That's okay. I'm a pretty decent guy. I'll be okay.
Or I know what'll happen. I'll be visiting you in the hospital, and I'll accidentally trip over the plug, and it'll pull out of the wall.
So it's murder, eh?
I believe that counts as
I think that'd be involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
I don't know.
I guess I've already premeditated it right now, so.
Hang on, without malintent, is this still murder?
Well, I'm
I
probably.
didn't expect it to actually happen.
Well, that means that I'm gonna get to heck before all of you guys do.
Oh, well, I'm gonna skip heck and go straight to hell.
Wow. I didn't realize you had that little faith in yourself, Terry. I'm sorry.
Oops.
Oops, indeed. Where are you going when you die, Will?
The Coca-Cola factory.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna have them make me into a bottle of
Dude,
Coke.
look at the pose that Machoke's in. He just looks so proud of himself.
He has red eyes.
I'm getting verbally space jammed for slacking off.
Also, he's dead.
Wow. Gabe's dead?
That wasn't Gabe.
Then who's Big Boy?
You.
I'm the littlest of boys.
I forgot to get the strength TM, so I'm going back to Olivine so I can get it.
That's pretty strengthy.
And then, you could say it's pretty strong.
No.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
Face it, Will, I'm right. I'm always
No.
right.
No. I got in an argument with one of my friends about what the J sound is.
The J sound?
Yeah. Because basically, like, the J sound is technically D and ZH together. ZH being, like, the S inversion.
It is!
Yeah. And
You're
that's how,
right.
like, you see, like, Django is spelled D-J-A-N-G-O. That's because it's a French name. In the French, the J is just as a ZH sound.
Yeah.
So it would be Django otherwise. So it's
Yeah.
Django. And I was explaining that
Cool,
to a
man.
friend, and they were like, no. And I was like, explaining, like, because the J sound is, I was like, so you start with D, right? Like, I'd like say
Mhm.
D, or duh, then J, right? And your tongue does the same thing.
Sure. Yeah. It's just
and
like, combining those
Yeah.
two sounds.
And then I was like, yeah, so then how would you, this is a really weird way to say it, but it seems to make sense to me at least. It's like,
Okay.
how would you elongate a J sound? You would go, J.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
So,
that's the
we-
vocalized part.
So she was like, no.
I guess.
The J sound is ja. And so it's ja. And I was like, no, that's a U.
That's literally just a
Oh,
J and then a bunch of vowels.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, it wasn't. And I was like, why does nobody have faith in me that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to
do.
weed?
For a second there, I thought you were just gonna say it like, why does nobody have intelligence?
Oh. No, because you guys got it pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or you're just fucking pretending, which would be fucking.
No, I get it, dude.
Yeah, me
Totally
too.
get it.
Honestly, this is like how, this is just a lot like how when Americans, try to, figure out non-American names.
Dude, honestly, pretty funny.
Honestly, I've come across some really weird American, like, names.
I remember seeing
Like, English names.
my
Like
favorite
American
thing in the
English.
world is the towns in Massachusetts.
Yeah?
There's like a video.
can hear him looking at it.
Kind of. But like, it's like super funny because they're super fucking hard to
You know, I was just thinking more about I think I've told this story before, but I, like, in one of my grades, I don't remember which one, I had a, classmate who, like, her name was Emily, but it was spelled like Emaligh.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, don't you love white people?
Dude, no, my favorite fucking one was Rowan. But it was spelled R-O-U W-A-U-G-H-N.
Ugh.
I always tripped out over, there was a ton of these at my old church. Because they'll just tell you what kind of people were there. But, oh, okay, I'll tell you.
Let me tell you, I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones.
That's
Watch
really
this!
bad.
Ugh! Oh!
Large.
Ah!
Wow. There, scared now, are you? What?
Kinda.
It has nothing to do with Pokemon. That's true. Come on, we shall do battle.
Apparently.
Anyway, what were you saying, Carrie?
Somebody just
So-
like throws a rock against a wall and you're like, yeah, it doesn't fucking matter.
I always tripped out on the name Nevaeh.
Ah, his name's
Which is
Chuck.
apparently-
Insert like a million
It's
Chuck
really
Norris
common
jokes.
longer for young girls to be called that, and apparently it's heaven spelled backwards. It's like, alright,
Okay.
you do you, but that's interesting.
You see, the thing is, like, with those, like, ridiculously spelled variations of, names that should not be that ridiculous to spell. I mean, yeah, like, I didn't think about it, like, white people until, like, a little
It is.
while ago, because, like, you know, it's just like, oh, I want to be, like, cool and neat or whatever. Like, because I always thought, like, if I ever did something like that, it would definitely just be so that I could be an asshole to teachers.
Oh.
Also, your
I mean,
fucking
yeah.
kid has to deal with it too.
I
It's
mean,
like,
I'm white myself,
It is.
but I'm kind of an asshole, like willingly.
it's like it's spelled D-R-I-B, but it's pronounced derb because it's bird backwards, and pronouncing bird backwards is derb.
Oh man.
I was gonna make I was gonna make one with Evan, but it's actually way more difficult than I thought it would be. Okay, so Carrie's name is spelled K-H, it's got 2 A's in there, as well as 2 R's.
No, it's like A, but with an umlaut over it.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on, no.
What does it pronounce Kiri?
Harry. It's pretty similar.
I-E, G-H, and then there's an exclamation point at the end. And the Batman symbol.
and the female symbol to make sure that nobody knows or nobody gets confused
Yes!
on her
Dude, can I have the female symbol, like, legally in my name?
I don't think that the government allows that. Actually.
Oh.
I think you have to have alphabetical characters exclusively.
Darn
I
it.
almost said alphanumeric, and what's your name? 13. Oh, how do you spell that? 1-3. Yeah, it's 1 and then.
Alpha new member. Damn it, I totally wanted to have the Batman symbol in my name.
How'd you pronounce that?
It's silent.
It's silent.